Hi all. So hopefully, I switch that over there. You can hopefully see me. Hello. So I'm testing out some new Stream Elements stuff. So I'm hoping if anyone follows. Oh, hold on. I need to deal with my sound. Right, I've muted my PC, so hopefully you won't have feedback into the mic of what I'm saying. I'm guessing I probably need to sort out some kind of headphones to use with this, but for now it should be roughly okay. Hopefully you can see me and see what's going on. Hopefully I've got the chats up and running properly. I think I have now. And I'm hoping now I've also got it set up so I can dispose of spammers who seem to come onto Twitch and write a load of rubbish. But we will see. So I'm just going to play the new seasonal special of PowerWash. Which is the Halloween house. I haven't even looked at it yet, so I don't know what it's going to be like. I know there's a winter one coming as well, but I don't know what that one is either. And I don't know when it's coming, but I'm looking forward to it. So I'm hoping this is going to run alright. Oh, it's not automatically installed. How annoying. Hold on. I hope this doesn't crash the system. Let's download. I thought it had already done it, but we will just get it installed. Is it downloading? Hopefully it is. Okay, so I think it's now ready. Yep, there we go. That didn't take too long, did it? I'm now through Ethernet instead of Wi-Fi on my computer because the Wi-Fi was really flaky. So I'm hoping now we shouldn't have too much problem with stream and things. And I'm hoping you can hear me alright. I've got the mic up there. So we'll have to see. You have to excuse the thing. I'm in the middle of a jigsaw puzzle behind me. So that's what you can see behind me. Normally when I'm doing crafting, the camera and everything's the other side. And I'm normally against that. But when I'm just doing gaming, it's just going to be that way. You can see the camera from when I'm filming downwards. But I don't think you really care, do you? Hopefully the chat's working, so if you do say hi, it should hopefully pop up on my chat window I have up here. But again, it's new setup, so I'm hoping it's all working. But I'm just going to get on with playing PowerWash and we'll see where we go from there. Now I don't know if you're going to get any of the PowerWash sounds. Because I've had to turn my sound off, so I don't know what you're going to get, but we're going to see. So there's our van, and looks like this is a spooky house we got. Now, I don't know about you, but I get kind of motion sickness if I don't have the aim mode on, so I have aim mode on and everything. What equipment do we have available? Yep, we have our Pro. I love the triple nozzle, that's my favourite. Looks like we only have our Vista Pro. Yep, and I have my Alice one on. Should we go with Alice? Yeah, let's stay with the Alice equipment. At least we can change the clothing. I have all the clothing. So I don't know what sounds you're going to be getting, so if the sound is a problem, let me know. I love this nozzle because it just cleans so nicely. The only thing is the chat window, in-game chat thing that they send you. It often covers part of the screen when I'm trying to see what I'm doing, which is really annoying. do kind of miss having the sounds, but I don't want them to play back on you. I don't know if it would be a problem. Because my mic is next to the monitor the sound would be coming out of, so it probably would get picked up. I don't like not having any sound. I'm going to see if I can just put the sound on ever so slightly and let me know if it becomes a problem for you guys. Let's try that. I got the sounds turned off. The last time I played this, I was watching something at the same time, so I might actually have the audio. Yeah, I've got the sound off. Let's try putting that on and see what we get. Right. You can hear the delay of my sound. I wonder if I can shove some headphones on so you guys don't hear that. Let's see if we can connect them. I don't know what is in my drawer, but every time I take these headphones out, there's like glitter on them. And yet there's no glitter products in my drawer. And I don't know what's causing it. But let's see, these should be charged.
Battery level medium.
Right, let's see if I can connect these. Ugh, knock my headband off. Let's try this. So let's tell it to put the sound through my headphones. Okay, it's not finding them. I haven't connected these to it yet, so it might be I need to turn on connection pairing. Make sure I haven't done it in a while, so I've got to remember how to do it.
Bluetooth off. Bluetooth on.
Let's have a look. Why is it not finding? See if it'll find it. And here I was just thinking I was all prepped, but I'm clearly not particularly prepped right now, am I? Well, it's very hard to make sure I have it. I wonder if it's connected to my phone, so that's stopping it being discoverable by my PC. Let's have a look. Nope, they're not connected on there at the moment. No, I don't want to connect to my phone, I want to connect to my headphones.
Battery level medium.
Anyone got Stealth 700 Turtle Beach headphones now to make them discoverable? It doesn't seem to be discoverable for them.
Bluetooth off. Bluetooth on. Pairing Bluetooth.
Aha, pairing. There we go. Let's see if that connects.
Bluetooth connected.
Aha. Okay. Let's see if sound's coming through this instead now. Right, hopefully I can have sound on now and you won't hear it coming through thingy. Not sure headphones and bands are connected. This is very confusing because there's a delay, so I keep hearing myself talk. I am not used to that. For anyone viewing on my YouTube channel, this is a new channel for me. I've actually have a main channel that's Sonia Jones, which is my arts and crafts, and I've been putting my games and my puzzling on that, but I've actually decided to switch it into two separate channels. This hearing myself speak is very confusing with the delay. So has anyone actually played this PowerWash? I love it. I actually have every possible DLC on it because I'm obsessed with it. It physically reduces my heart rate. I had a band that was monitoring how much stress I was putting on my body for my chronic illness. And the app showed that this game was actually relaxing me, so I play it whenever I'm feeling run down. Yeah, right, I think I just worked out how to stop getting my sound. I've just muted that. Let's hope that hasn't messed with any of your stuff. Ah, there we go. Still get the sound of the game, but not my voice. Woohoo! Hopefully you're still hearing me fine. I used to love power washing in real life. We had a power washer that I used to clean outside brick and pavements and things at one of our places when I lived in Plymouth, and I absolutely loved it. I just don't have the strength to do it in real life anymore. So doing it in game is actually quite good fun for me. It's just, everything looks so clean and pretty and shiny when you do it, and I love it. I'm gonna assume, yeah, I can't get any further around, so that's as far around I could do there. So let's. I have a lot of other games. Most of my games tend to be either puzzly type games like Glass Masquerade, which you would have seen on this channel, pre-recorded videos, which I will play live again at some point. I've just been uploading content from my craft channel that is the puzzles and games onto this channel, just to get something on it while I work on creating new content for it, just so that it's not empty and it gives you guys something to watch while you wait for me to do new content. So if you do like all of this, please do give me a like, subscribe, follow, whoever it is. When I'm doing Twitch and YouTube, I forget which one's which. But my Twitch channel will stay as having everything on it. I'm not particularly fussed about switching my actual main streaming to separates, but I am gonna keep the YouTube channels as separates, because the Twitch will only have me streaming stuff on it, but YouTube will have pre-recorded videos as well. I'm gonna guess I need to get higher for that. Let's go up a bit more. Can I see anything on top? Yeah, there we go. Well, let's put extension onto each. There we go. There's going to be a ladder or something somewhere, but for now I'll just stretch it out. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get that, so I'll have to get that at a later date, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I can see a bit there. Go back to no extension for this. Signs in my way that was stopping me walking up any further. Missed something on there. There we go. Let's see if I can reach that bit from there. I can. There we go. I try not to use the ladders and the scaffolding for as long as possible and try to reach it, because I can't be bothered to go up and down the ladders. See scaffolding in the background there, so definitely have to get up high for the house, clearly. Halloween is my favourite time of year, so I'm actually really glad that they brought out a Halloween theme. Let's switch back to no extension so I can get closer and see what I'm missing. gather in comments, some people get really annoyed with that dinging of it saying you're done. I find it really, really satisfying to get the dings and to know that I've completed something. Especially when I don't always catch the light ups part of it, so I don't always know that I've finished it. So I didn't share the stream to my YouTube group, which would be really helpful, wouldn't it? So let's pop that in. Okay, so doesn't want to lost the share code. Quick actions. Copy. This is the problem when you have multiple accounts, you've got to sign into the right one to get the correct share code. Hopefully I've done this right. Okay. Hopefully that's done the job. Thank you for whoever's watching. Feel free to say hi and chat, but also have absolutely no problem if you just want to lurk and see what the game's about. Later on I'm probably going to stream some crafting, because those who know me know my husband is currently working up in London today. That's where his actual job is, but he often works from home, and all three of my boys are at work. My children are adult age now, so they will go to work. And so I'm home alone basically and bored, so I figured I'd stream for the day. I probably should be doing some of my own work. I am self-employed, but I don't have a show until next weekend, and I don't have much to prep for it because it's not a proper wool show, it's just a smaller Wow Woman show. So I don't have to have quite as much stock with me as I would a wool show. I hand dye my own yarn, and I do spin my own yarn, but I don't tend to sell much of it anymore. Keep it for myself basically. But I also do a whole bunch of other arts and crafts and make craft supplies to sell, like stitch markers and things, and my husband actually makes me hand-turned crochet hooks and drop spindles to sell at my wool shows as well. So, but getting to the quiet time of year for wool shows and events. I've got a Christmas one coming up in December up in Birmingham. But otherwise I've just got 2 smaller events which I don't need a lot of stock for because I don't tend to sell as much at those. They're more for advertising than actual making money for those events. So most of my year is actually done and I just have to do YouTube and Twitch streaming for the kind of online side of the business as such, because I do craft tutorials and box openings of crafty stuff, that sort of stuff. I do have some other crafty videos to film tutorials, how to use the spinning wheel and my vegetable loom, but I'm not sure when I'm doing them. Today I'm just relaxing and enjoying playing some games instead. Obviously this channel being new is not monetized, so I don't make any money off of this bit, but my other YouTube channel, my craft one, is monetized, so I try to get some stuff out there because it does make me a little bit of money, and anyone who's self-employed knows every penny counts. I think just that one there, and then we've done the pathway. Right, let's go down and do these. So the games I like to do, as you see, it's PowerWash, but I often do a lot of puzzle games. So Glass Masquerade is a jigsaw puzzle game, but it's more with odd shaped pieces that look like stained glass, which I thoroughly enjoy playing, and I have all of the versions of that, all the ones I know of anyway. And then there's things like The Room, which is like an escape room puzzle game. I think there's 4 of them, I have all 4 of them. And then there's a bunch of the like hidden object games, I like playing them. So at some point they will be up on this channel. What else? I've got some like farm simulator type things and some odd things like that. I've recently got things like ooblets and things from watching an awesome Twitch creator called Imagine Holly. So I've seen some really cool games that she plays that I like, and also with Cold Night and Chaos. They both play some really awesome games. I also do have things like Phasmophobia, but I haven't got around to playing it yet. I think I've owned it for like a year or something, but I haven't played it yet. I'm supposed to play it with my husband, but between everything else we don't really have a lot of time to play games together, so we haven't played it yet. Because I also run a local craft group. On Monday evenings I go to a local board game group on Wednesday evenings. I also have a local steampunk group that I go to one Thursday and one Saturday a month. Then put in that Duncan works 9 to 5:30 and I have to do my craft stuff like dyeing yarn and things. I don't have as much time as I'd like to play games, but I'm going to try to get more gaming time, because I do find it relaxing and it helps with my mental health. If you're completely new here, I have multiple health conditions. I don't know if you would have heard them, but I have FND, which is functional neurological disorder, and I have ME, which I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the proper name of that, also known as CFS, chronic fatigue syndrome, and I have fibromyalgia. And then I also have hemiplegic migraines, chronic headaches, chronic vertigo. So it does make trying to find time to do things very dependent on how my health is for the day, which is another reason I don't do too many things at once and try to not overdo things regularly, because otherwise I can lose the ability to speak correctly or move my arms correctly or sit up or stand and walk. If I overdo things, my body just shuts down. So games like this are really good for me because, as I said earlier, they calm my brain and they calm my heart rate. So it makes it really relaxing to play. I think part of it is because I really love cleanliness, possibly a little too much. I need things to be in their place and I need things to be perfectly clean. So seeing things like this come up really, really clean is satisfying for me, which it is for a lot of people. Don't know what else to chat about. What is there more to say about who I am and what I do? I'm crafts obsessed, but obviously this is currently streaming to my jigsaw puzzle and games channel, so I don't want to talk too much about my crafts. If you want to know more about that, pop over to my crafts channel, which is just Sonia Jones on YouTube. But if you search Sonia Jones Crafts, it pops up. But I do have a big love for jigsaw puzzles. You can see some of them behind me here. But there's a bunch more that you can't see on camera. They're piled very, very high. And I keep buying new ones because I see pretty ones and like, ooh, I want that. My favourite ones I haven't done yet, I'm saving for when I have the time to really sit down and enjoy them. Anyone who's into jigsaw puzzles has probably heard of Karen puzzles. And I've just finally managed to get hold of the last one of hers, which is actually her second jigsaw puzzle that was released in collaboration with Ravensburger. But that one was much harder for me to get. I got the first one pretty easily. And then the third one she released, that was easy to get hold of. But the second one was just out of stock everywhere for so long. I ended up having to get it shipped to me from Denmark. But now I have it, so I'm super happy. And I have one giant puzzle, what I call giant, not compared to a lot of puzzlers, but I have a 5,000 piece Colin Thompson Ravensburger puzzle, which I'm really looking forward to doing, but that will be a puzzle I do in years to come because I'm just getting back into doing them after a hiatus. And I need to get back to retraining my brain for pattern recognition and things. Part of my FND has meant that my brain's stopped seeing patterns and recognising things as quickly as they used to. So jigsaw puzzles are helping me retrain my brain to recognise things quickly. I'm not a speed puzzler, I'm a casual puzzler, so it still takes me a good 9 hours to do a 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzle. If it's a really easy puzzle, then I can probably do it in 6 hours, but if it's a harder puzzle, it's more like 11. I heavily sort my puzzles, but I'm working out from watching a lot of speed puzzlers that's not necessarily the best move, so I'm probably going to stop doing that and see what I can work with without heavily sorting it, see how it goes, see if it speeds up my puzzles, which I'm hoping it will. But I have been putting puzzle videos up, the ones I had on my craft channel, as time lapses, and I'm putting the time lapse up, but I'm also putting up the original full hours long real-time footage, so they're very long, but I think they're quite good fun for people who might want to just casually puzzle along with me, you know. Let's grab one of those ladders. I did get this game on my Switch as well. I'm playing on my PC, but I got it on my Switch when I was doing a wall event and we wanted to take our Switches along, but wanted to play the new levels of PowerWash. But I have a little more difficulty with the controls on that, which I find harder to do, so I don't play it much on there. There we go. Well in my way. Let's do this well. Has anyone got any nice plans for Halloween? I have my next steampunk meetup on actual Halloween, so we're getting dressed up in Halloweeny stuff for our steampunk meetup, which I'm really looking forward to. I have attempted to set up stream element stuff so I can see when people like and follow and things, but I don't know if I've done it right. It's just I know that last time I streamed I had a follower and I didn't realise, so I wasn't able to thank them because I didn't see it come through. But until someone follows or subscribes, I don't know if it's working. So if you do and I haven't thanked you, please don't think I'm ignoring you, I just didn't see it. Do something on the roof. It's the underside. That's everything on there, I think. Yep. Right. Trying to do everything before I get onto the house. Okay. Oh, looks like I missed the back of a thing there. Done that one. Done that one. Still got something on that one. There we go. Did I catch all of these? I think I did. Looks like we did. Let's move over to here. Oh, we're 19% done, so it's quite a bit to go still, which is good. I really like it when we have a lot to do. Sorry I'm not being very chatty, but I'm running out of things to say, and when these headphones is triggering a headache. hi to whoever's watching. I can see a few of you have joined me recently. Feel free to ask any questions or chat. Don't really know what else to say. I've been chatting away, saying who I was and everything, and I don't want to repeat myself for anyone who's been there from the beginning. But my Twitch channel is reasonably new, and so is the Puzzle and Games YouTube channel. Up until recently, I tended to be on my main craft channel on YouTube, and I done a couple of streams on Twitch, but not a lot. And I'm trying to build up a following and stream more on Twitch and do my new Puzzle and Games channel. Instead of having all the puzzles and games on my craft channel on YouTube, I've created its own channel now. So I'm hoping some of the ones who watched over on my craft channel will come over, and hopefully I'll get a bunch of new followers as well soon. I've had a few pop over already, but I've been putting older content up on my up on my Puzzle and Games channel on YouTube, transferring it from my craft channel, so it's stuff that some of the people from there would already have seen. But I'm hoping to have new content soon. This will stay as a VOD on YouTube and Twitch, hopefully, so that would be a bit of new content. And once I finish the jigsaw puzzle that I've got going on behind me, which is actually one for my brother, he gave up being able to do it, so they've asked me to do it and then glue it together so it can be put into a frame for picture. So once I've finished that, I'll start doing my own puzzles again. I'm not filming the one I'm doing for my brother because I knew from the beginning it was going to take me a while to do, because it's not a particularly easy one and I am not a speed puzzler, so it was going to take a while for me to do it. What I might do is show you what puzzle I'm working on in a second, and you'll see why I'm not filming it and why it's going to take me a while. Problem is, it's not a very good make, and so it's not enjoyable to do because every time you touch it, it falls apart again. So I've been only doing it when I'm in the mood. We're going to want another ladder. So one thing I do like about this game, I don't have to walk miles to get the ladder. As long as I can see it in line of sight, it will come to me. Let's pause that a second and show you the jigsaw I'm working on right now. I'll just get the box down here. Is that the right way? Yes, that's the right way. So this is the jigsaw I'm currently working on. So this is why I'm not filming it, because it's gonna take a while. I've just been working on it very slowly. I just need to take a little break. I'll be back in a second. Nope. That one. Hey guys, back again. Sorry about that. Suddenly realised the time, and my eldest son might be coming back from work soon. Can't remember what time he finishes, so I needed to make sure I put a sign out to let him know that I was on air. So I've just set that up. So we're back. So, get up to much while you're gone? I know my BRB says I'm getting a snack, but that's just I only have the one BRB sign. I haven't got around to making more. That was just a freebie I got from Adobe in their Adobe Express. I can't remember now. But anyway, they had a free template thing, so I used that for now until I get around to making my own. So I wasn't really getting a snack, I was sorting out a sign so when my son comes in he can see that I'm on air. Because he wouldn't know, because he'd gone to work before I'd started streaming, so he wouldn't know that I was streaming today. How he'd gone to work before I was even up this morning. Hearing a little funny noise and I don't know where it's coming from. So if you hear anything funny, do let me know. I think I might need to get up there. Ooh. Helps if you don't fall off the end, doesn't it? A little closer and hopefully I won't fall off the end this time. Okay. Right, can I walk up this? Yes. And that's done. Okay, so I think I might have done everything other than the house at this point. Looks like it, doesn't it? So, I think my camera may have just died on me. Okay, let's press escape and let's, yeah, my battery just died. So if you give me a second, I'm just going to I think I'll have to see if I can plug into my recording camera because I don't have another. I might have another battery. Let me have a look. Let me see if I got another battery. So I have 4 other batteries, but I just don't know if they're charged because I didn't actually notice this one was going dead. So let's have a look, see. So I'm actually using an action camera as my webcam because my webcam sucks. Alright, let's see. Okay, I think we're in action. Hopefully this battery will last. I have 4 more batteries, 3 more batteries if I need to. Leave that one separate so I know I need to charge it. I need to get a new decent webcam. But all the webcams I keep buying, they all say they're decent, but they're really not. And I think that's simply I am going cheap, and I need to stop going cheap and buy a decent one. Right, I think we're now back in action. Looks okay on stream from what I can see. Right, let's... Oh. Nope, that one's just gone out on me as well. The hell, dude? Alright, I think our best bet's going to be to try to set up the my camcorder as my webcam. Let's just get that off of this a minute. And transfer that one to this one. Need to find the right lead foot. That doesn't seem to be fitting. I have a lead foot, I know I do. Sorry about this, folks. Okay. Let's see. How's that going? You are very crooked. Let's try to make you straight. Bit straighter? Mostly, do you? Okay. Hopefully we are good again. A little high, but I don't know if I can make you lower. How's that? Hopefully that'll do you. So, fun and games of disaster. Let's get back to this, shall we? No, I was walking around to the front, wasn't I? Hear that funny sound again. It's almost like a feedback from this. I don't know what's going on there. Hopefully it's not a bother to you guys. If it is at all, let me know. If this mic is off, I'm using my proper mic, so I shouldn't be getting anything through from that mic. And I've got the sound off on the watch back I'm doing, so that shouldn't be a problem. So I don't know what's causing it. Could do turning the sound down on me though, because my headache's really starting to kick in. If my head gets too bad, I'll have to stop the stream before I get this finished, and we can finish it at a different time. But I'm hoping to get it finished before I have to stop the stream. Let's put the longer one on so we can get up there. I think my camera is just a little too big and blocking the way a bit in it. Should we take it down a little smaller? Let's try that. See if that doesn't block it quite so much. Every so often I have to take off aim mode just to realign my image, because otherwise it starts to drift. can definitely hear something on my headphones, but I don't know what it is I'm hearing. I really hope my chat's working in the window. I'm not seeing anyone chatting to me today, which is fine. I can just play on my lonesome and for people to watch back later. And normally I get at least one person saying hi. No one said hi yet today. But never mind. Problem is I don't have a schedule because I never know when I'm going to have the time to do things. And so most of my viewers from my other channel, they don't know when they need to be watching out for me. Because between health and children coming in and out from their work, I try to only stream when it's not going to be a bother for them. Because I am down in the main room. I'm in technically my study area, which is set up as my craft and filming area, but there's no walls or doors between me and the lounge. It's kind of just an open space, and the only way for them to get to the kitchen is to come through that lounge and into this room. So if they need to get food and things, it can be a bit of a pain in the bum for them if I'm streaming or filming. So I try to work around their schedules, and then Duncan works upstairs now, but he still needs to make sure he's got access to the kitchen to get coffee and things. So I kind of have to work around everyone else, so it doesn't give me a dead schedule because their schedules change, though Duncan's is always the same time. 9 to 5:30, his meetings change, and my three boys, my three children, who are adults but I still refer to them as children, their schedule for work changes depending on the day. My youngest still has college as well, so it depends on when he's at college versus when he's at work to when he's about at the house. So as I'm the person with the most flexible schedule, because I can do my work whenever I need to, I tend to try to work around them instead of them trying to tiptoe around me. But I do have a sign out, so when my eldest comes in from work, which could be at any moment, I don't know what time he's finishing, he should hopefully see a great big red neon sign that tells him I'm live. Because they don't mind their voices being on camera, but they don't like being on camera themselves. And I respect their wishes. If they don't want to be on camera, then they don't go on camera. Though my oldest is thinking about starting to stream himself. He does a lot of gameplay. He's the one helping me on my craft channel doing my Warhammer models. He's very much into that sort of stuff and he knows a lot about it, whereas I don't. So he's helping me learn. But yeah, he's thinking of possibly starting a stream, and I think he plays I think it's called League of Legends and Destiny and things like that. So he will probably start streaming that sort of stuff. So if he does, then we'll also need to make sure there's enough morning between each of us so we're not trying to stream simultaneously. and killing off the internet. Well done, can works. We have reasonably good internet now. It's not great. We are in a village and we don't have cable or anything here. It is purely things that run off of a BT line, and it's still copper to the house, copper wiring. It's fibre optic to the box now, but it's still copper to the house, so it's not a huge amount of internet, but it does a good job. I just don't want to kill the internet while we're trying to all work together. Yeah, for some reason my computer actually doesn't like our router, so it kept disconnecting the internet and not working, which is why I'm now on Ethernet, but actually it's gave me a much better speed so I can play my games and not have to worry about it not wanting to work properly, which has been really nice. Also meant that this downloaded really fast. Clean that properly once I get up there with a ladder or the scaffolding. Really hoping the VODs for this is still set up, because I forgot to check and I haven't recorded any of this, so if the VOD's not set up to automatically save, then this won't end up being a video to stay, but I should do. I don't think I need to rechange. Yeah, I think it's automatic with YouTube, isn't it? This is a brand new channel that I've gone live on. I know my craft one, they automatically save, and I'm assuming it's built in to save on YouTube. And I know I flicked the switch to tell Twitch to automatically save, so hopefully it will have. Again, I'll clean this bit properly once I get up there. Just trying to do the rough outside of the house first. I don't remember that dinging. Yeah, it is done. I guess that was one big base, that's why it didn't ding around there. Trying to get up that, there we go. Well, that might be the only bit holding that off. This bit's going to need a lot more done to it from multiple angles, so I'm not too worried about that. Right, let's try not to accidentally walk into the frame. Let's go around it and start from there. I think I might have to get up on the scaffolding to get up to the top of that so I can get it clean looking at that. So I'll get up there before I move the scaffolding. We've almost done the outside edge at this point. The bottom half, obviously. Let's go up these steps and see what we got to clean. Right. Let's go and sort that bit we missed, which was that one, I think, yep. There we go. Got that one, got that one. Trying to make sure we get the outside bits of these because they will be slightly harder to get once we've climbed up. It might be almost time to go up on that scaffolding. I'm done, 75% done. I might have to take a break because I haven't actually done myself any lunch. What time is it? 2:17. Yeah, I probably should have got some lunch. I'm having soup with smash and bake your own baguettes, which I absolutely love. But we're not doing homemade soup today, we're just doing tin bought soup. I'm having chicken soup. I do like making my own, but I ain't got the energy for that jazz nowadays. So it tends to get done if more than one of us are having it, because it makes it worthwhile. But if it's just me, there's no point. We have a soup maker, so it's not like I used to do it when I had to get out all the pots and pans and things. I can just pop it all into the soup maker, but I can't chop. Well, I can, but it's not safe for me to chop up all of the ingredients because of some of my issues. Sharp knives and me don't mix well. They just I don't always have full control of my hands, and so I shouldn't really be chopping things without knowing I have full control, so I don't do it. I will move the scaffolding around, but I might as well get this side while I can. Doesn't like me being that close to the edge with that thing. most likely jump onto this roof at some point instead of worrying about being on the scaffolding too much, but for the minute I might as well just stay on the scaffolding when I can reach a bunch of stuff. Sounds like Megan is planning a hell of a party there. Don't know if you guys can read all of the chat bits that come up, but I haven't bothered reading them out loud, so I'm not sure if you'd really be bothered about that. Okay, let's see if I can jump across. There we go. Let's go back down to a smaller extension so we don't get in the way. It'll be just my luck. I'll get right round to the last bit and I'll fall off. The amount of times I do that is ridiculous. Doesn't like me being this close. It's going to keep bitching at me. And there we go. Guaranteed every time. Well, we didn't do too bad there before I fell off. I'll climb back up and that on it in a minute, but what I'll do is I'll put the scaffolding on a different side. Just gonna go BRB a minute so I can see what those messages were. Hi guys, back. Sorry about that. I was just chatting to my nibbling. She messaged. Hopefully she'll be joining me on the stream and saying hi in there in a second. So we're going to move this. Let's see if we can put this around here somewhere, so we can finish off the top of that. Don't know what sort of space we've got to get it in there. Should do it. Doesn't like me being that close again. Might have to go higher and jump on. Okay. There we go. Let's see, can I get across to that? I can. Perfect. Now I can get to these bits. There we go. Now we can finish off this. Awesome. Let's see, so we're 91% through, so we are getting through this. I think I should stop to eat. I think I'm just gonna push through, finish this off, and then I'll get food after. If you're watching back later on the VOD, I'm sorry about the breaks in between, but I'm going to be really lazy and not edit them out. Surprised it didn't moan about me being that close then. That was pretty lucky. I will have to come back and do all these bits that I can't get to at this angle. But if we get the bulk of it done, then I can come back and get the bits we've missed. Says I'm too close for that. Yep, too close. Need to move over. Every so often it seems to get stuck a little. And I've got to jump my way through. I hope no one has a problem with heights with this being up here. In real life I definitely have a problem with heights, and in VR I have a problem with heights when I play Beat Saber and they've got some maps that like the floors drop away. That really messes with me. But when it's games like this it doesn't bother me. I know that window's not done, but it's not happy with me being that close, so I'll have to do that from a different angle. So we're 96% done, we're getting there. Let's go out on the edge. So I'll probably see if I can jump up and get the rest of this thing in a second. I'm gonna go out as far as I can and then crouch down. There we go. I got that one. It's a good job in this game you can't die from falling off things, because the amount of times I fall off them I would have to redo this game so much otherwise. I don't do well with games that you can die in because I'm not very good at them. I like these just casual games where you don't have to worry about monsters coming at you. And quite nice not to have any spammers on my chat today, but I'm also wondering if I've done something wrong and that's why no one's going to chat. I know at one point I had followers and subscribers only on to stop the spammers, but I think I turned that off. As I'm a very, very small channel, I don't have moderators, I don't really need them. Woohoo. That's that done. Let's go around and get to work on this section. I think we've got all of that. Right, we need to work on that section up there. Might have to hit that up from up here. Let's have a look. Get as high as we can. There we go. Hopefully we can find a similar high point. Maybe here. Get some of that. Might be able to hit that from the scaffolding. We've still got some on there to go somewhere. It's going to be our sight, so stuff we're probably going to need to hit up with the scaffolding as well. So we'll come back to that side with the scaffolding. Probably going to go too far and fall off in a second. Yeah, I'm right on the edge, so yep, there we go. Told you I'd fall off. Let's have a look, see. That is done. Window frame is not. Wonder if that was up above. We might have to get the scaffolding onto that. And we can see there. Let's try the long one. There we go. Let's move scaffolding around the front. Let's see what we can find. Let's try it there for a minute. We are 90%, 98% done, so we're definitely getting close. Can we see? Yeah, there we go, look at that. There we go, that's got that. So we need to get up the top to do that, and then we've got that roof there to go as well. Go up one more level for that, I think. So we might have to take the scaffolding round more to get to the other side of that, I think. But let's work on that. Which I think we've almost got done. Try not to fall off. Yeah, I think we'll have to get that from the other side as well. Yeah, I think it's time to move the scaffolding again. And let's try there. Sorry if I make anyone motion sick with my movements up and down the scaffolding, but I can't do it smoothly. Barely managed to get up there unsmoothly. I never really grew up playing computer games with mouse and keyboard, so my walking and controlling around these things is not the best. I think we'll need to move the scaffolding around more, at least one more time. But I'm not sure how I'm going to get to more of that chimney. I think we're just going to have to go back around. Let's try putting the scaffolding. Let's try there. Which I know is roughly where we started, but it is slightly further over. Yeah, that should get us some of the places we couldn't get. go. Okay, what else we got? 99%. Still got something. Still got something on there not done. I wonder if we can get a ladder up there. That might be our best bet. Oops, I missed. Right, let's move this scaffolding there. I was able to get up and jump from there, I think, wasn't I? Hiya, Andy. Sorry, I didn't notice the messages come through. What time is it anyway? God, 3 o'clock already. Power washing is going well. I'm enjoying it. I'm kind of obsessed with this game, to be fair. This is the latest DLC, the Halloween one. But I do own them all because it is my obsession. This is about the only game I regularly play. I just find it really, really satisfying. How's your day been? Let's see if we can get to it there. Still can't work out what it's got to be the inside. Let's jump over and then find where the ladder is. There. Let's grab that ladder. See if we can put that up here. Ah, we can. There we go. That'll do it. See, me and you are two different people, Andy, because at this point I'm like, yeah, I'm done for the day. No more practical work will get done. Not though any practical work's got done today, because I've set up the stream elements and things for this. Not that I know if I've done it any good, but hopefully I've done it right. And that's all I've done today is set up streaming stuff. I haven't got anything else done. Right, so we've got them done. What have I got left? Have you ever played this game, Andy? Right. Oh, we got door stuff. Oh, for instance, roof. As I'm up here, let's go and check the roof. House entrance, that side. Oh, down there. What did I miss on here? I've never actually been lucky enough to find anyone streaming it, because otherwise I'd probably get nothing done. Because I really do love this game. What am I missing? I wonder if it's the underside. Let's have a look, see. There we go, it was underside parts. Still got something that side there. Oh, I did see the mention of that on the stream yesterday. I had a quick Google of it. It actually looks really good fun. I'm missing something here and I cannot for the life of me see it. Ah, there we go, under there. Okay, so that's that roof done. Now we had some door handles. What were the door handles? Those ones. I do like this bit where we can just click on things to see. It makes it so much easier to find things, because it's not always obvious where the dirt is. And sometimes I just miss big chunks. Ah, okay, so move my wire so I can actually see what it says there. House window frames. Which window frames did I miss? I'm gonna have to get into watch some streams, see if I can see someone playing it. Maybe you should stream it so we can watch it. I don't think I've seen you stream it. Problem is I keep missing people's streams. But I'll have to see how it plays. Looks like it might be a really good fun game. Mirror window frames. So around the back. These. I think I probably missed the tops of them. Although it looks like I might have missed the bottom of that one. I did. Can I get to it? I think I'll have to get the scaffolding background for that one. Where did I put it? There. Put the scaffolding down somewhere. There we go. Well, to be fair, I wouldn't be any better. That one's got some on the side. Might be easy if I jump back on the roof again. Come on, move. Be the underside of the window because I'm not seeing it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then there's the one on the other side. One out. I have to go that way. Don't get stuck again. Is it that one? That one. Oh, and I'm down again. I wonder if I can get to it from the bottom. Might be able to. Yeah. There is. I'm guessing you can't hear it. No one had mentioned they couldn't hear the sound. Because I can hear it. I wonder why it's not catching the sound. Right, hold on, let me see what's going on here. Let's try that. Let me know if you can hear it now. Yeah, you should be able to hear the water. I've just climbed up the ladder accidentally. Ah, there you go. Blaster water. Yes, blaster water is the other sound. There's no music or anything. Did I select the bit I want? I did. Suspended turret mount. Oh, it's probably that one hanging over the other side. Ah, yeah, it's that thing. Okay, so let's see if we can work out where the dirt is. Down at the bottom there. Ah, there we go. Well done. So that's quite a good level actually, I quite enjoyed that. It's a shame they only do one DLC per seasonal free things. But that was really good fun. Yeah, this is the Halloween DLC, so if I close, we had the big house, but we started off, turn around, there, we started off down here. And we had the, yeah, get down to where we started. So we started here. So we had this outside wall to do. Then we had the pumpkins, the signs, all of these steps, and all of these lights, and all of the gravestones to do. Then we had the giant pumpkin up there, and all of these little pumpkins, and the well. And then, if I don't walk into things, we had this little kind of witch's serving station and cauldron to do as well. And then the big old house. So I quite enjoyed it. And it's quite a good sized house. They do like doing their things going up quite high. Some of their levels have some really seriously high bits that you have to do, so it's quite good fun. But yeah, so that was the whole level. Hello, jellies. Yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to this Twitch, doesn't it? I'm still kind of winging it most of the time. But I've literally just finished this level. Don't know whether I should do... So they have a Santa workshop from last year, but there's supposed to be a new winter one coming out this year, so I'm looking forward to see what that is. And they had clean the deck summer one, so you cleaned the deck of a cruise ship. It's not my first ever stream, Andy. Twitch wise, I've streamed maybe 3 times. YouTube, I've had a main arts and crafts channel for 6-7 years, and I've streamed on there for doing arts and crafts, but I've recently moved the gaming and the jigsaw puzzles and things that I do off of my craft channel onto their own YouTube channel. So I thought I'd try to stream some gaming to the new YouTube channel and on my Twitch channel. Because you probably notice I'm trying to build up my Twitch. I don't have very many people on it. My arts and crafts YouTube channel, I have about 7,800 followers. But the new puzzle one, I have like 7 followers, and I think it's 11 on Twitch I have, so they're still very new to me, so I'm kind of building them up. So I do crafts and games on my Twitch. I'm not separating them off because it is so new, but YouTube wise it just made more sense to separate them off. So it's been a bit of fun. I've had some funny games in this stream though, because at one point the camera, my webcam that I was using, battery died, so I put a new one in. That one lasted like 5 seconds. So I had to connect my camcorder, which I normally use for recordings. It's normally set up behind me. So it's a learning curve, this live streaming through Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. I've got it through OBS. and I put on stream elements, so I set it up today. But I'm still not quite sure on it all. So I think, I need to get some emojis and things. I don't really have anything like that set up for my Twitch stuff. I don't know how to do it, so I need to do a bit more research, because I didn't have any of that sort of stuff on YouTube. It's just basic streaming on YouTube and standard emojis and things. This Twitch is a much different beast, and I'm still learning on it. Of course you can, Jellies. You never have to ask, just send them through. Jelly is my nibbling, so... yeah, it's been fun today. I think I've been going for, wow, 2 hours 42 minutes. So with breaks and things, it probably took me about 2 hours to do that level. So maybe 2.5 hours, which isn't too bad, I don't think. Some people say they get through the whole thing in like 10 minutes. I don't know how they do it. I do enjoy things. I have done the Shrek ones, which is 4 levels, I think the Shrek ones are. 5. So there's 5 Shreks. We have his swamp, Duloc, the fairy godmother's potion factory, the dragon's lair, and Hansel's hunting away thing. So I'm going to do all them at some point as well. I've already done them once for myself, but just on replay I'm going to do them. Alice, I think, yeah, there's 5 on Alice as well, which was Wonderland Entrance, White Rabbit's House, Caterpillar's Mushroom, Mad Tea Party, and Queen of Hearts Court. And these are all really big ones. They take me a good couple of hours to do each of them. Sometimes more. Some of them are huge. Like Warhammer has 5, but they've got like these giant tanks and these giant paladin knight things, and so they're really good fun to do. Not a lot of people liked the Warhammer ones, but I quite enjoyed it. And Back to the Future is really good fun. Again, there's 5 of them. We've got Doc Brown's van, we got the time machine, the DeLorean, then the clock tower, the theatre. There's actually a trigger point on the theatre map to trigger the hologram of the shark, which is really cool. And then we got the train, which I quite enjoyed. SpongeBob SquarePants is... Duncan loves SpongeBob SquarePants. It's a show that drove me insane, having 3 young boys. It was a bit of a nightmare, but we actually had 6 levels with that. Conch Street, Bikini Bottom, Bus, Krusty Krab, Patty Wagon. The invisible boatmobile was hilarious because as you clean it, it goes invisible. So that one becomes really good fun to try to clean, and at one point it looks like it's all clean, but there's tiny little specks you got to find, which is really good fun. And then the Murmur Layer is quite a good one. It's quite a big one. The invisible boat's a small, quick one to do. Midgar's one of the original freebies, and that was 5. We had this Scorpio Sentinel, which was good fun. The Mako Energy exhibit. That's one of the ones I hate. Hate's a strong word. It's a really annoying one because it's got loads and loads of tiny little crevices you have to get into. So that one takes me a while. Whereas the Airbuster and the Hardy Daytona and Shinra Hauler, they're not too bad. They're reasonably quick ones. And then 7th Heaven is basically a pub, which is cool. Yeah, they really do put some really good details into these. They even have a Tomb Raider one, which we've got the Croft Manor. We just do the outside. We got her obstacle course. We got her Jeep and motorboat. And then we got the maze. And then the treasure room. And there's just so many little details on every single level that they have. That's just, it makes it really interesting. You don't get bored. And I mean, I've done most of these levels multiple times and I still really enjoy it. And they're all the DLCs. The main career ones, free play, they've got them broke down to. So locations, we've got a backyard that we clean that's got a shed and patio and all that sort of stuff. Got a bungalow, we've got a play park. There's a challenge on the play park to get the football up that slide. I cannot do it for the life of me. I just cannot do it. We've got a detached house, you clean up on the roof and everything. The shoe, that's really good fun one because you got to get right up to the top and you got to clean all the individual bits and the laces. The fire station. You can't see it on the image, but there's actually a big ass fire tower that you also have to clean, and the scaffolding doesn't reach up to the top, so you actually have to balance on the very top and kind of lean over the edge. That's really good fun. The skate park's quite a good sized one, so that takes a while, and the forest cottage is just, it's a pretty scenic one, so I quite enjoy that. Mayor's Mansion is a fun one because you actually can't get inside the gates. You have to clean everything from the outside, so you kind of aim through the bars. The carousel, there's a few different ones. There's How to Scouter and the carousel and the Ferris wheel. They're all really good. The treehouse one is actually really big. It's a huge system, and that takes quite a while to do. I think that one took me like 4 hours to do. And the subway platform is actually another one that takes a while. I've actually paired up with my husband and played it. It's multiplayer doing that. But yeah, there's so many. The Lost City Palace is basically a pyramid that is ginormous. You can walk up the sides to get to it, but you clean inside and outside on that, so that takes a really long time. They wanted to watch SpongeBob. You know, I think I'm the only person who doesn't like SpongeBob. Because all the boys love it here. Duncan and the boys used to just come in singing the song to drive me insane. But it was quite good fun. So that was the thing. And then vehicles. We got our van. Oh, you don't either? Oh, brilliant. Someone who can be in with me and know that it's not fun. So the car's quite nice. We've got a couple of different cars, and the fire truck's quite a good one. Again, that one's got loads of little details, loads of little I know you're in the minority. Makes a change, Andy. Yeah, the fire truck's got what you call them, dial things. There's loads of little ones with them and the hose and everything, so that's a really good one. And then you just got a bike and a golf cart. You got a side bike, sidecar and things. Got a couple of SUVs and things. Penny farthing's a good one. You got balance on the top of that for a little while, and you get a little challenge for that, which is fun. And there's a drill thing, and then a monster truck that's got a cat body, which is really good fun. So there's loads of levels, and I've played so many of them so much. So I do love it. And the DLCs aren't too badly priced, I personally think, because they cost about £6.50 per DLC. That's the special ones, all of these. Tomb Raider and Midgar were free, they came with it. And seasonal specials are always free. But SpongeBob, Back to the Future, Warhammer, Alice and Shrek were paid for. And personally, I think £6.50 for, I don't know, 10-20 hours worth of play, I think it's pretty good going. It certainly costs a lot more than that to do mine. Just noticed my thing's not thing. What's going on there? Oh, it is there. Just my Twitch feed was looking a bit wrong there. I don't know what was going wrong there. You see, I don't like really loud playthroughs. I have the little earplugs called loops. Even if I go to cinema, I'm wearing my loops. It's really quite funny because I'm actually going deaf and I'm waiting for my hearing aids, and yet places like cinema and things are actually too loud for me, and I have to put loops in to quiet them down because it's high frequency hearing loss I'm having, which is slowly moving into the voice, but it's not quite hit the voice yet. So voices and music can still be quite loud for me. So yeah, maybe you should look into some of the loops, Jellies. Maybe next time you're up, I can always show you my ones, see what you think. Because once I get my hearing aids, I'm not sure I'll be able to wear my loops. I don't know quite how it's going to work. But I think I'm probably going to head off anyway, because it's been, wow, 2 hours 51, and it is now 3:25, and I haven't actually got lunch. I kind of forgot to get myself lunch with Duncan up in London for the day, and I'm responsible for making sure I eat myself. I kind of forget, even though Duncan did message me to make sure. But he's even led it out in the kitchen so that I don't forget what I'm making, because I'm having chicken soup with bacon and baguettes and smash. Really nice and simple, but it's such a yummy meal. But they I completely forgot to do it. He did message me at like 12:30. He gave me a phone call just before I went live. And I said, yeah, I'm going to go live for a little bit and then I'll get food. And then I've gone live for almost 3 hours. I'd only planned on going live for about an hour. But it seems to have all worked, which is all the thing. So thank you for coming by, Andy. And Jelly, you can just message me normally now once I go off, and then you can we can chat then. But I'm going to go, and hopefully I will be back live again soon. Let's close this down. I've got loads of other games I'm going to play, but I would say I'm going to raid someone, but I actually don't know how I do that well in OBS. Is there a way to do it? Or do I have to set it up on my thing? I don't know. I've never raided anyone, so I don't know what I'm doing. I think there's a button on here somewhere, isn't there? Is it that button? What's that button? Oh, Cactus is live. Alright, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try to raid into Cactus. Has it done anything? I don't know. I'll see you all later anyway. Hopefully I've got this right. But I will catch you all later. So you take care. Bye bye.